AfriForum seeks transparency on SANDF deployment motives in DRC amid political corruption allegations. AfriForum, the South African civil rights group, is pressing for greater transparency concerning the deployment of the South African National Defense Force, SANDF, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC. This demand comes amidst serious allegations against President Cyril Ramaphosa, accusing him of deploying troops for personal and political gains, tied to prominent ANC supporters with vested interests in the region's mining operations. Recent reports have unveiled potential conflicts of interest, suggesting that the deployment may serve to protect substantial mining concessions owned by influential ANC benefactors. These allegations are particularly focused on the North Kivu province, where South African troops have been stationed, and where ANC-linked companies have secured strategic mineral and oil prospecting rights. Remarkably, these rights were acquired shortly after substantial donations were made to the ANC's election campaigns, raising concerns about the genuine motives behind the military's presence in the region. In response to these troubling revelations, AfriForum has taken a proactive approach by submitting a formal request under the Promotion of Access to Information Act, PAIA. The application demands access to the official report justifying the SANDF's deployment and detailed disclosures regarding the operation's costs and funding. Moreover, AfriForum seeks clarification on why troops were specifically sent to North Kivu and the extent of their involvement. Jacques Brudrick, AfriForum's chief spokesperson for community safety, criticized the situation, describing it as a misuse of military resources for elitist benefits under the guise of national security. It is unacceptable that South African soldiers are put into harm's way under dubious circumstances, which seem to serve elite business interests rather than the safety and sovereignty of our nation, Brudrick stated. This scenario not only puts the lives of South African soldiers at risk, but also potentially compromises the sovereignty of South Africa for the financial gains of a few. The current developments have prompted calls from various sectors of society demanding that the government reassess its priorities and ensure that decisions regarding military deployments are transparent and in the nation's best interests. As the situation unfolds, all eyes will be on the government's response to AfriForum's demands for clarity and the potential implications for South Africa's foreign policy and military ethics. Thank you for choosing Satori News.